This is a video tutorial on how to complete exponential modeling or regression on the TI-84. This will also work on the TI-83. So we have a set of ordered pairs for our data, and we need to enter that data into our calculator. In order to do that, we're going to go to the Stat menu, and we're going to go to Edit Option 1, and this is where we enter our lists. We're used to entering this list from Unit 1, where we would enter our data sets to find the mean and standard deviation. So we're going to go to Stat, again the Stat button, and Edit Option 1. Now if you have anything in a list, and we are going to use list 1 and list 2 because we're going to have an X value and a Y value for our data set. But if you have anything in either one of those lists, in order to clear those out, arrow up to where the list is highlighted, hit clear, and then arrow back down, and you will have cleared out the list. You may need to do that on both arrow list 1 and list 2. You can always arrow over and up if you need to clear out list 2. Now the data set I'm about to enter, I'm pretty much making it up, making sure it is an exponential function, and the growth is exponential. So I'm going to enter my X values first, and they're going to be 0. I'm going to hit enter, 1, enter 2, enter 3, enter 4, enter 5, enter. Again, I have made this data set up knowing that it will fit an exponential equation or exponential growth. I'm going to arrow over, and now I'm going to enter each x's y value. For 0, the y value is 4. I'm going to hit enter. For 1, the y value is 12. Enter. For 2, the y value is 36. Enter. For 3, we have 108. For 4, we have 324, and for 5, we have 972. The data sets, don't forget to enter, the data sets will be provided for you, and you will be asked to find the exponential equation that best represents the data set. So first thing, check and make sure your list 1 and your list 2 have the same amount of values in it. So there's each X has a corresponding Y. So now in order to have the calculator write the exponential function for us, okay, we are going to go back to Stat, and we're going to go over to Calculate, and you can either arrow up or down. It's quicker, I think, if you arrow up. And you're going to go to option 0, which is exponential regression. Exponential regression will find the equation that best fits this set of data. And this set of data is growing exponentially. So I'm going to hit enter. I can either hit 0 if I want, but I'm going to hit enter because 0 is highlighted in exponential regression. Now I have to communicate to the calculator that my data set is in list 1 and list 2. So if you see, you can see list 1 above 1 and list 2 above 2. So I'm going to hit, and they're in blue, so I have to hit second. So second list 1, and then comma, and then second list 2. Then what I'm going to do is hit enter, and it just so happens that this data set has very nice values for its equation. You can see the exponential function where it is a times the base to the x power. Again, we're not seeing h or k here. But A is 4 and 3 is B. At this point, we can write the equation, the exponential equation that best fits this exponential data. And then we can predict things based on either knowing given an x value or given a y value. This is how you find the exponential regression equation for a set of exponential data on the TI-84. This should also work on the TI-83. If you have any questions, please ask your teacher.